What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of my hip hop review. Today's review I'm going to do is Kool Rap and DJ Polo's very first album, Road to the Riches, released in 1989 on Cold Chillin' Under Warner Brothers, I believe. Yeah. Alright. So, the singles album was known for were Poison, Road to the Riches, and Truly Yours. Kool Rap and DJ Polo, members of the legendary Juice Crew. Remember the legendary Juice Crew? Which consists of members as like Biz Markie, Roxanne Shante, Big Daddy Kane, Master Ace, Craig G, MC Shan. Yeah, I've reviewed Live and Let Die about 4 years ago, I believe. 4 years ago. Classic album. My second favorite album from them and shit like that. Yeah, so possibly like one of the earliest example of mafioso hip hop, legendary rapper Kool Rap. I really consider like Kool Rap to be like, I really consider Kool Rap should be considered among the greats, along with like Rakim and Kane, KRS One, cats like that and shit like that. But I'm gonna explain more about Kool Rap. For those of you who don't know, go check out my review on Live and Let Die, but I'm just going to tell you, just refresh your memory. He is an MC from, hold on, let me see, from Corona, Queens. Let me double check, hold on. Yeah, from Queens and shit like that, Corona, Queens. He grew up, from what I was looked up, he grew up with Eric B. He was in a rap group when he was little called a Rap for Change and shit like that. And so Eric B, from what I looked up, he heard him and he introduced him to DJ Polo. And so DJ Polo, he introduced Kool Rap to Marley Marl. And Kool Rap and DJ Polo became a duo and shit. And so in 1986, their first appearance was It's a Demo, which I'm going to talk about that in a minute. And between 86 and 88, they were releasing songs like Poison and Rikers Island, Rhyme Time. But his true breakthrough came out in 1988. You guys should know when Marley Marl put out the song The Symphony, the classic Posse Cut, which Speak Your Clout, we've done a review on that months ago. That album as well as Volume 2. And yeah, I kind of felt like he had possibly one of the best verse, and then the next year came out with this album. Alright, so this is the album cover right here. Very dope album cover and shit. Very dope album cover. Just has them looking, has a little background, right there. This is my first time actually opening up the vinyl, because I got this I think about a month ago and it didn't come with nothing. This came with this in the vinyl. It says this is the OG copy in 1989, which I'm kind of surprised though, because I got this at like a decent price. Because yeah, I'll explain that in a minute, but yeah. So Marley Marl produced this whole album, and it's just Kool Rap on the mic and DJ Polo has that one DJ cut. Alright. The vinyl version has 10 songs. CD version has like 11 songs and shit like that. So, yeah. Track number 1, Road to the Riches. Very dope song. Nice intro track. Nice intro track and shit like that. What I got from that song is like Kool Rap's rise to fame. That's what I got from that song, of course, with it saying Road to the Riches. Give me one second. With the title being Road to the Riches and shit like that. Yeah, very, very dope song. In an interview he done like in 2014, he has said that, he did admit that some parts of the song was true, but some parts, was like fiction and shit like that, what I'm saying? But at least he kept it real though. Track number 2, It's a Demo, which is playing in the background. Very sick song, love this song. As you can tell, this is a song that got them the deal and shit like that with Cold Chillin'. Track number 3, Men at Work. Oh fuck, this song right here, possibly my favorite song off this album, in my opinion, because Marley Marl, he went nasty. He went nasty on that fucking beat and shit. Kool Rap just going in on the mic, you know. He kind of continued his verse from the symphony and shit like that. And so, you know, some of the lyrics he was saying some shit like, more competitors change the challenger. You need to talk into the mic with the silencer. My defeat is like a mission impossible. My brain is unexplained, not illogical. Therefore, I'm passing bait to assassinate, busting your ass so fast I'll fascinate. Like his wordplay, his rhyme style at that time, that multi-syllabic shit, way ahead of its time, man. Like, very dope. Very dope. Give me one second. I'm gonna fix this. Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. I just want to give y'all like the best videos, quality possible, and I can't have that on my camera slacking. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, Men at Work, man. That song right there is one of my favorites. That's probably my top 10 Kool Rap songs. And another song, which I kind of revisited, Truly Yours. Oh boy, this song right here, very controversial song of its time. This is sort of like a diss to like a chick who was like a gold digging ex and shit like that. And next thing you know it, she left Kool Rap for this drug dealing boyfriend who ended up being like a homosexual, like who ended up being gay and shit like that. And I think in the end of the song, you know, I think she went to the mental institute. You have to listen to the song for yourself, but yeah, that song was a very controversial song for its time because, you know, at that time the AIDS epidemic was at its rise, you know, homophobic slurs. And according to Kool Rap in the interview I read, that song actually got him banned in the West Coast and shit, so that shit's wild. Some of the lyrics he was saying shit like, everybody says, is he some kind of sissy? Your name was Moose, but now they call you Missy. Night or day lights, you fight for the gay rights. I thought you would stay bright, but you want to play fight. With men and Len, your real close friend, but you wouldn't be his friend if his knees didn't bend. You're not a lady, dear, you're square and a queer. Barrettes in your hair, bamboos in your ear. Like, very controversial, you know, and shit like that. But he would have more controversial works. Stay tuned for that. But track number 5, Cars. Cars. 89 was a very experimental year for Marley Marl when it came to producing. So he has some very dope production, like in It's a Big Daddy Thing and Road to the Riches. But then he was experimenting a lot with in albums like Craig G's The Kingpin and Roxanne Shantae's first album. I forgot the name of it right now. Yeah, so this is a really example of him experimenting because he uses that Gary Newman sample, and the beat is not one of my favorite. It's not really one of my favorites. It kind of sounds like more of an outtake for The Kingpin, but it's a very important. At the time, it was very ahead of its time because while today it might seem generic for cars to be a topic in hip hop, in '89 it was a very rare topic, and if memory serves me right, I think Kool Rap was really one of the first ones to really talk about cars and shit. So probably one of the most important songs and one of his most essential songs, if you ask me. Then we have Trilogy of Terror. Again, another beat where Marley Marl was kind of being a bit too experimental. it's a pretty cool. Lyrically, it's a dope song, but the beat was a bit hit or miss for me. Then track number 7, She Loves Me, She Loves Me Not. Yeah, this was a love song, believe it or not. The obligatory love song in the Juice Crew cycle, because this song actually grew on me because he's talking about this girl that broke his heart. Yeah. Cool rapping about heartache. Yeah. Very interesting song. Even though my favorite love song from Cool Rap is Hey Mr. Mister, but that's more on that when I talk about 4, 5, 6. Track number 8, Cold Cuts. Yeah, Marty Moore, he made the breakbeat on that, and Polo did the scratches. That's a pretty cool track. Track number 9, Rhymes I Express. That's a pretty cool song as well. Cool Rap is in full-fledged battle mode on that song. Track number 10, Poison. Yes, if you guys recognize that sample, this is a song Bell Biv DeVoe used to sample Poison. According to Cool Rap, that song was originally supposed to have a sample of King Curtis, Memphis Stole Stew, but it got changed, of course, with sample clearances and shit. Yeah, very dope song. Love that song, Poison. And Butcher Shop is on the CD version, but that song is actually on like the it's on a color soundtrack too and shit. That song is ill as fuck too. And that's everything on this album. Overall, very, very dope album. This is a classic album. It's an important album because he laid the groundwork for like the mafioso rap. He brought like a new age of East Coast hardcore rap and shit like that. Like, if it wasn't for this album, you wouldn't have cats like Nas, Biggie's, the Scarfaces, the Jay-Z's, the Capone and Noriegas and shit. Shit like that. Although, the next album, Wanted Dead or Alive, which is my favorite album. Stay tuned tomorrow night at 11 o'clock. That kind of propelled the mafioso shit more. This was kind of like a more prototype. I kind of consider more of a prototype of shit. Classic album, in my opinion. Yeah. This album was actually re-released in 2006 by Traffic, but it's actually now way out of print now. And that album had, it has like, 12 inches, and it has the demo version of Raw with Kane and Cool Rap and shit like that. Very dope song. Yeah, man. Cool Rap and DJ Polo, Road to the Riches, 1989. If you can find this album, must have in your collection. Very hard to come by. And that's all the time I have. Stay tuned for more. Peace.